Hello everyone, now my mic's on. Hi. It's quiet because I wasn't speaking yet. Yeah, I don't know why. I did some things for XCOM and my mic kind of reset. So that happened, but yeah. Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of In the Rats, or In the Sewers with Fabulous Rats. Starring Byleth and, Aelfric. Character I'm very familiar with, probably, not really. Hello. I'm just waiting for some more people to show up, because usually we have more people than this, so... I'll give them, like, a good couple minutes, but how are you guys doing? That is an interesting emote combination you made there. So as I understand, now, like, Twitch has these things called channel points that you can spend. It's been around for a while now, but you can use it to do things like unlock emotes if you're not a sub, or to modify an emote, however that works, or just to highlight your message, you know? Things like that. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? Regardless of how many people are here or not here or etc. I think we heard some of this last time, but I actually ended it around here, so I don't think we heard anything.
Ah, yes, of course you do. I will gladly tell you all that I know. Where to begin? If you have something particular in mind, please ask and I shall answer as best I can.
Tell me about my mother. Oh wait, that's right. He knew our mother and father.
Kind and wise. I would often see her in the library, her nose always buried in a book. Gerald was very much then as he is now. His knights would have done just about anything for him. Whenever he had time to spare, he would instruct the children of the monastery in combat and tactics. Just like those wide-eyed youngsters, your mother and I made a hero of him in our minds. Back then,
Whoops.
Gerald was something of a
Keep forgetting I
mentor
have it
to
on
me.
auto advance.
When I learned that Gerald and Citri were to be married, I was
Citri?
quite
Your mom's
surprised.
name is Citri. Interesting.
As for Citri, she found it difficult to express her emotions.
Oh, now I see where we get that from.
It was only when she was gazing at Gerald that I ever saw her smile. A smile that rivaled the very sun. His tales of the outside world must have seemed like a lifeline for one as frail and guarded as she.
Frail.
Indeed, she lacked the strength to travel beyond the monastery. The only souls she ever spoke with were a select few within the monastery walls. I can picture it now. The stories he told her, his striking words, and his boisterous laugh. Listening to him must have given her a great deal of hope. As for me, I could never have become like Gerald, as much as I wished for it.
You wanted to be like him.
I suppose I did. He would tell stories from a century ago as though he had lived them himself. No matter how fervently one studies the stories of old, that is no easy task. Professor, you traveled with Gerald before coming here. You must have seen a great many things, yes? Forgive me for overstepping, but do you not regret foregoing your travels to take up residence here?
I enjoy my work here.
Well then, I suppose I have no choice but to assist you as best I can. To shape young minds must afford you a unique perspective on the world. I am certain my unsolicited advice is nothing but a nuisance, but please, hear me out. It is my hope that you will live a full life, experiencing the world, fostering strong relationships with people. Do so for dear Citri, whose wish to experience such things shall regretfully never be granted.
That's why you asked me to teach the Ashen Wolves.
I cannot deny it. It is my own stubborn notion, one that Her Grace will likely not think kindly of. Beyond my personal motive, I believe that you alone can guide my flock to even greater heights, and perhaps you will learn from them as well. But I have taken enough of your precious time. Know that I am here for you, always.
It's kind of cool to figure out more about our parents. It's not really one of the questions I was asking, but it's cool to have some answers.
Yuri, did those foul bandits whom we bested at the arena confess to anything?
Not a word. And they wouldn't name names. I got the feeling they didn't know much themselves. However, one thing is clear. Whoever hired them is after something here in Abyss.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. They must have been on a treasure hunt or something.
A treasure hunt here? I don't get it. What is there to find in these dingy tunnels?
You guys can hear me, right? Just checking. Should be able to. Yeah, okay. I have it set to 6. Just making sure. A lot of settings got reset, and there's also like an oddly small amount of people here compared to normal, but, you know, we'll roll with it. Okay, just checking.
Eldrick, was it? Looks like this is ringing a bell for you.
Well, something does come to mind, but the notion is preposterous at best.
Never discount a wild hunch. Sometimes they're closer to the truth than you'd think.
Any lead will do, so long as it helps determine our next course of action. Please, go on.
As you wish, though again, it is quite far-fetched. You see, there is a long-standing legend here. It is said that deep underground, below even Abyss, is a place called the Chasm of the Bound, wherein lies the Chalice of Beginnings.
Okay, what? The Chalice of the Beginnings in the Chasm of the Bound. This seems out of nowhere, but okay.
I've never heard of it, but chances are it's some kind of sacred artifact belonging to the church.
I once happened upon an old document that mentioned a ritual called the Rite of Rising. The text was incomplete, so I was unable to achieve a full understanding. The text...
I don't know why it's doing that.
But it stated that the Chalice of Beginnings is a sacred object, crafted by order of Saint Seiros herself. Saint Seiros apparently used the artifact to carry out the Rite of Rising, along with the 4 apostles.
What is the Rite of Rising?
It is a ritual that is believed to have the power to resurrect a life that was lost. However, the ritual failed. The 4 apostles bound the chalice, so that it would never fall into a mortal's hands.
The Rite of Rising, huh?
Ah, yes! The Chalice of Legend! My father mentioned it to me a very long time ago. A secret treasure of the church. A chalice, powerful enough to resurrect the dead! Exhilarating, no?
Quite. It is no small wonder that people...
Oh my god, is this going to explain,
so,
like, the
we
whole
still
Nemesis
don't have
thing,
much
or is
to
this
go
something
on.
else?
We must gather more information about this legend at once.
I wholeheartedly agree. I will do all I can to track down more. Although Garreg Mach's library is so well curated, I doubt any further records will be found.
Wondrous! We shall do all that we can as well.
Something doesn't seem right.
Excuse me.
The Sword of the Creator has been restored and can now be used 19 times. Huh. This side story was really challenging. I know, I already was getting destroyed just going through the first 2 missions. So I'm a little worried I won't be able to do it, but we'll see. Thanks for following, anime lover.
I've only had the chance to speak with Elfric briefly, but he seems like a respectable man. It's obvious the whole town has a lot of affection for him. Kind of reminds me of Lenato in that way.
Huh. Interesting that he brings up Lenato. I don't know when this is supposed to be happening in Three Houses. Like, is this after Lenato is dead, or... I don't know.
I've got a lot of time on my hands down here, so I've been venturing even deeper underground. This place is loaded with winding paths and blocked-off tunnels. It's a real maze. Only a few folks even know how to operate the gate mechanisms and hidden passages.
Gate mechanisms?
That's what I said. Activate the mechanism and the gate slams shut. Bang! Actually, I'll level with you. Yuri and Constance are much better at scoping out that kind of thing.
I see.
The Ashen Wolves got their name from the beasts who guard the Blue Sea Star. The Archbishop named the house herself, in fact. In spite of that, it seems she looks unfavorably upon our house of late. This saddens me greatly.
Yeah, the church isn't too fond of this place. Oh, this is after the incident? Okay, so this is right after you get the Sword of the Creator. Because they referenced that. Got it.
Wow. I heard Elfric came to Yuri's rescue in the attack that happened recently. That's just what you'd expect from someone as kind and strong as he is. I can't believe he's single.
Damn, feels like everyone in here wants to get in on Yuri.
Had a chance to poke your head in here, Professor? It's a fortune teller's room. Judging by all her mystical-looking doodads, I think she's the real deal, too. I wonder if she does matchmaking. Maybe she can help me sort through my countless suitors.
Okay, Hulda, calm down. By the way, I was looking for the recruitment requirements for Hilda in Blue Lions, and apparently, aside from getting the support, another way to recruit her is by having 30 charm. So, you know, something most people don't even ever have, but okay.
I see. Well, well, the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the next Sovereign Duke. Must be exhausting trying to suss out each other's intentions, huh?
Nah, we get along great. I mean, we kind of have no choice. A petty squabble could start an all-out war. And it doesn't take a fancy title to have a hidden agenda. Isn't that right, Yuri?
You heard the Wayseer room is how you can marry your units in the end? No. It just does it at the end of the game. Oh wait, how you can marry your units? You mean like pair them together, or does it just show you? Oh, interesting. That would actually be kind of cool, because some of the ones that I got at the end of Golden Deer were far from my OTPs. I'll tell you that.
Cheeky. And off base. What do you think, friend? Do you think I'm off plotting nefarious deeds?
Yes, I do.
Brutally honest. I love it. Even so, that's a bit much, wouldn't you say? I do what I need to get by. Nothing more than that. As for the others, they've all got their own struggles, but they're nothing if not trustworthy.
Humbling yourself while promoting your friends. Gotta say, I don't hate this side of you.
Seems we're in mutual neutrality of one another. I like that you keep your cards close. We'll get along just fine, you and I.
Yeah, I have a feeling these two are going to be the closest here. I don't feel like this is necessarily Edelgard's premier environment. Like, I feel like this is so far from Edelgard and Dimitri. It's more of like a Claude kind of place, you know?
Well, I'll be. Abyss is a sprawling place. Some houses, like mine, are actually quite far from the center of town. What brings me all the way here, then, you ask? I came to see Aelfric. Even a glimpse of him is said to bring good luck.
Okay. Still kind of weird to me that they were able to, like... Not that they were able to hide this place, but just... I don't know, there's, like, no references to it. We got, like, a quest line referencing it maybe, like, a month or two ago, but then after that, it's just, like, what happened?
Sometimes Aelfric gives out candy. Stick close by him, and you might get some too. But save a little for me, okay?
Don't annoy Happy, or make her feel disappointed. You mustn't. Not ever, okay?
Okay, random child. I think I've had one person say this almost every stream where they say I can't see the stream. And usually it's because they're on a mobile phone. Like, this happens almost every single stream, and I don't know how to help people, but that's just on Twitch, I guess.
You've only been on the job a few moons, huh? No wonder you don't come off as a mindless church flunky. Plus, you don't flap your trap all the time. I appreciate that. I hope you never change, no matter how many years you spend with the annoying people up there.
The folks who've lost their homes on the surface, Abyss is all they've got.
Okay, random guy.
Nothing more than a den of criminals who did whatever they pleased. Now, we got Aelfric to keep an eye on things. He understands that keeping people fed's the way to keep them calm.
I see. Seems like Alfred's kind of like the main guy in charge around here over everyone else. Yeah, since the stream's coming up black for so many people, I'll just have to look at it in the future and see if I can fix things. Because, like, this has been happening for a lot of people, and I don't think it's anything I can do.
I don't suppose you're here for a drink, huh? They aren't any better, I'll tell you right now. Maybe folks down here wouldn't be so awful if they could get their hands on something worth tasting. Who am I kidding? Nobles are just as bad. I don't suppose you're here for... Maybe. Who am I?
Alright. Where's Date when you need him down here? I think we need Date in every day of our lives. Every moment. Professor. Really. Date's more of a prophet the more you think about it.
The records should be here some... Oh! Hello, Professor! It's good that you've come. I realized that I missed an opportunity to congratulate myself on my military achievements. But now that you're here, I have an audience for it. Indulge me, won't you? Oh, behold, the proof that the utmost honor in combat belongs to none other than I, Constance von Nouvelle. What a relief to get that off my chest. Now, where did Aelfric get to? I must have words with him.
Oh, for those of you who have a black screen, by the way, I did read this earlier. So for a lot of people who have older phones, or I wouldn't say older phones, but depending on like the version of a phone or tablet you may have, the Twitch app may not work with it streaming in 1080p 60 FPS, which is what I put these streams in. So you'll just have to switch to a PC or get a new phone or whatever, I guess. It's really the only solution till Twitch fixes things.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. The bandit sightings have stopped, for now. I still won't let my guard down, though. What else? Notice how everyone's in high spirits? Know why? I do. It's because Master Aelfric is here. He's real special, that one. He saved my life, and lots of others here, too. He's earned some hero worship.
Huh. So tell me, everyone.
Professor.
What?
Perhaps.
I don't know. Anything you guys are excited for coming out anytime soon?
Pardon the odd question, but something has been bothering me for a while now. Your hair. Was it always that color?
What? This is weird. They're asking about the color of our hair, but like the hair color change hasn't happened yet. I also just noticed that Dimitri's hair looks really weird because of some of the lighting. Like, it almost looks like he's wearing a wig or something because of how the lighting works.
That is an odd question. But yes, if you must know, it was a different
Oh no,
color
he's
when I
talking
was
to
a child.
Edelgard, but they're both just looking at me.
How could you know that? Is it possible that we met before the academy?
Your hair changed color?
It's a long story. Now is not the time or place.
Yes, of course. My apologies.
As I said, it's kind of hard to guess the whole thing behind like Edelgard and Lysithea, because you can easily just dismiss it as like they have anime hair. Like, you know, there are people in this game who have purple and red hair, and you're just, or not red hair, like purple and blue hair, and you're just like, whatever, it's natural. So I find that to be a really weird plot point, but whatever.
There was a time when I did much fighting. Then I was captured. Then I escaped. My home is far away now. My mother is waiting for me. But returning is far away. I worry that I will be here until I am very old.
Okay then. So, new things happening on YouTube and Twitch. I guess I just want to talk about this real quick before I continue doing anything. Yes, there haven't been many videos on YouTube lately. It has been because in both series I have been halted by technical issues. And that just kind of destroys your motivation to, like, continue. I'm definitely going to. I'm not stopping or anything, but I wound probably in combination between the last episode of XCOM and the last episode of Astral Chain. I've had to do like 12 hours of editing, so it's been pretty ridiculous. Also, if you can't hear it by my voice, my voice isn't that strong right now. I think I'm probably only going to do one chapter here before I end the stream because... yeah. I don't really have a strong voice right now, as I was saying.
4 apostles. God, this is killing me. I'm on the verge of remembering something. I can't shake the feeling that one of their names is also a food or something.
Wait, one of their names is also a food? Happy... Is it Constantine or Constance? I don't remember. Yuri... Oh, he's talking about the 4 apostles. Which is funny that we're talking so much about 4 apostles and there's these 4 people. We'll see. All right, time for whatever this is.
The answer is no. I will not allow it. It is far too dangerous.
Ah, but if we can determine its origin, we may eliminate the very danger that vexes you.
You already know this, but there are plenty of folks down here who can't defend themselves. If these attacks keep up, eventually they'll find themselves in harm's way.
Yes, I am aware. However, for the time being, you must promise to refrain from acting recklessly. My dear Fluck has suffered enough as it is. You needn't take any further risks.
Surprisingly overbearing, isn't he? He must really care about you guys.
Most certainly. Yet, if we fail to nip this problem in the bud, I shudder to think what will transpire. Aha! It's you! In the nick of time, as it were. Come, let us venture into the deep, deep underground. The chalice of
My question about Constance's hair. So you can see the inside of the twirl is purple. And you can see on the back of her neck that her hair is purple too. Does that mean her hair is dyed? Or the inside is just naturally purple? Or she's wearing a wig? I don't know. I'm starting to question a lot of characters' hair colors as of this stream. We're going underground?
But of course, deeper and deeper still beneath the monastery, to the chasm of the bound.
Coco, you didn't hear a word Elfie said, did you?
I surely did, but we must read between the lines. Elfric wants a solution as badly as we do. And so, we shall seek out the Chalice of Beginnings and present it to the church. If our enemies desire the object, this should halt all future attacks on Abyss. Brilliant, no?
I'm not so sure about that. According to legend, there's some kind of binding that protects it from would-be thieves. Even if we find it, we can't just walk up and take it unless we figure out how to break that thing.
Ah, but that is simplicity itself. We shall first ascertain whether it is still bound, and then we shall release it.
But where is this chasm anyway? I've never even heard of the place, much less seen it.
As luck would have it, I have discovered yet another secret passage. It appears to go deep underground. According to my superior instincts, it undoubtedly leads to the chasm of the bound.
Huh. I suppose it's worth a look. I don't care about finding some old cup, but if it could help us protect Abyss, I'll support the cause.
You surface dwellers do not have anything else to do at present, do you? You'll assist us, will you not?
We're very, very busy. We'll go with you.
I don't have anything scheduled before my next nap, so I guess that's fine. Edelgard doesn't look too thrilled.
I love how all of us are just like, yep, I guess we'll just never go outside for 7 chapters.
Splendid! It is decided. We leave at once.
I'm sure they're not worrying when 3 different
pretty lost right now.
alliance leaders leave at the same time and they can't find any of them. That's not worrying at all.
A week? Ridiculous. It's been a few hours at most.
Like, Seteth must be losing his mind above ground trying to find these people.
Exaggerations aside, if this takes much longer, I'm concerned about our lack of food and water.
She's got a point. How about we trek a bit farther, and if we don't find anything, we turn back?
Constance, I find it rather curious how quickly you became fixated on the chalice. Care to explain?
Oh, no. Why would I be fixated on a silly little legend for some supposed ulterior motive?
She's looking to bring someone back to life?
You want the esteem. You think this will convince the church to help you restore your fallen house.
Oh.
How could you possibly know that? Have you been snooping within the confines of my very mind?
I shall restore House Nouvelle to its former glory at all costs. It's practically your catchphrase.
Aha! Just as I suspected. Constance is the former lady of House Nouvelle.
What is House Nouvelle?
Until just a few years ago, it was a house of viscounts in the west of the Empire. They had a long and distinguished history.
House Nouvelle lost its status 5 years ago, as a result of their part in the war.
Huh. You speak as though it has nothing to do with you.
I fear all I can do is ask forgiveness in place of my useless father. If doing so will comfort you in any way, then please accept my...
Save your breath. That will not be necessary. There is only one thing that I desire, for the sake of my parents, who fell courageously and selflessly in defense of the Empire. For them, I shall restore our status, revive House Nouvelle, and return it to its former glory. All that I do, even spending each day advancing my magical prowess, is to that end.
And in reward for all that hard work, you were forced to live underground. Life's cruel. It's like you took a shortcut back to the starting line.
Or maybe you're just unlucky.
What are you saying? I never intended to share that side of me with you.
Look at that. It's a good thing we didn't turn back. That looks mighty chasm-like if you ask me.
It's weird. They're talking as if we're walking and talking at the same time.
Say, are we beneath the bridge in the monastery? Incredible.
Oh, interesting.
Huh. I never thought I'd be gazing up at that bridge we've crossed 1,000 times from way, way down below.
Are we sure this is the right place?
It is, I think. I believe. I hope.
Constance, why are you hiding in the shade? Aren't you the one who insisted that we find the chalice?
Fine. If you insist that I join you, then I shall. Satisfied?
Why does she have like a specific portrait for being in the sun?
Oh my. I was quite rude just now.
What?
Please accept my humble apologies for treating you so foully.
Oh no.
I presume too much to stand beside such noble paragons. Allow me to dig a hole to bury myself in.
No matter how deep underground we are, I guess sunlight is still sunlight. Poor
She gets
Constance.
depressed when she goes outside? I mean, I understand that, but... What's going on?
This is what Coco's like in the sun. That's why she lives underground.
I fear I cannot guarantee that this is the chasm of the bound. I have almost surely wasted
Why are you all such weirdos?
Enough with the self-doubt, yeah? Just put one foot in front of the other. We'll have you back in the shadows before you know it.
Cheer up, Coco. We need you.
And now I have forced you into a state of pity. I feel so very worthless.
I feel Constance on an emotional level.
I admit, I have never seen anything quite like this before. Is there nothing we can do to help?
Happy? Keep Constance moving. If we don't start searching, we'll never find that damn chalice.
Fine, I'll just push her a bit, I guess.
I must ask you to cease. You shall soil your hands upon my filthy back. No soap could possibly... Huh? This feeling. I sense magic in the air. There is something just ahead. The binding spell, perhaps.
So basically, inside, she is basically just Maribel. And then outside, she's Marianne.
I don't feel anything at all. Wait. Actually, I hear something. Something big. And it's moving.
Perhaps there is something in place that is guarding the chalice.
Yikes.
What is that?
It's like some kind of gigantic toy.
Why does it look like Edelgard?
I don't have the slightest idea what's going on, but I know it doesn't bode well.
I don't know, could be fun. It's been a while since I've met an
That's
enemy
right.
who put
Actually,
up a
back
good
during
fight.
the Death Knight mission, we saw a few of these around the map. They didn't mean much at the time, but I guess they mean something now.
Hey you! Meet your master, pal. I'm gonna pummel you into my own personal shield.
Okay, then. Mission start. Just be careful, Xeno. Oh, yeah. I'm worried I won't even be able to finish this, like, side story. But we'll see. I'll do my best. We'll get through it, probably. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, let's take a look at the map. So, we have this thing called Marcel. Children of the Goddess. It's an altered golem. Nullifies damage from terrain. It's good at lances. Other than that, has anti-magic armor, and it's impossible to crit. So basically what it's telling us is, and it has Swordbreaker and Lance Fair. So basically what it's telling us is that we have to gambit this thing to death. And it has a Lance of Light, which has a whopping 18 might, 10 crit, and can hit at 3 range. Okie doke, then. Yeah, I'm on hard. There's only 2 difficulties for the side missions, although hard honestly reminds me a lot of Hector hard in difficulty so far. Maybe not quite that bad, but I'm getting kind of the vibe. Alright, and what else do we have around here? On this right side... Oh man, there's 2 more here, although these ones aren't as strong. These ones can actually be taken down by spells. So ideally, what we want to do is we want to get this one over here, make our way down, make this thing follow us. If it can move, it looks like it can. But I'm not entirely sure. Oh my god, there's 2 more. Okay. Oh my god. What? Wait, hold. What? Please don't tell me this is a... Okay. Find the chalice. The chalice is back here. Oh, it's a magic seal. What? A sealed device that requires the spellbreak key to activate it. And which one of you has the spellbreak key? Is that an item? Let me guess. Yup. Do you let Edelgard stay as an armored knight? I am not aware that you can change people. Well, I guess you can reclass people. But I don't know. I just never did it. I mean, actually, oh yeah, she already has warrior unlocked, so I could just switch her. I will do that. Well, also depends, because as slow as she is, admittedly, this, like, these maps aren't very high on magic defense. Like, this map has no magic users on. Well, it has 1. Yeah, she'll be fine as an armored knight, actually, regardless of her speed. But I didn't actually realize you could change people around like this. In the side story, at least. So if I decided to reclass some people... Yuri's... Okay. So, they can be one of the 2. I could make him a lord, but I'm not going to. I can make Claude unmounted, which I'm not going to. I'm fine with you as a bishop. Ash, you're fine with a bow. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with where everyone's at. Okay. Let's just go and see if we can get this done. I have doubts about beating this level, but...
What's the deal? No matter how many we squash, more just take their place.
If those things were created to protect the chalice, there must be a way to deactivate them.
Which is the switch at the back.
If I may presume to offer my opinion, the statues may warrant scrutiny.
Oh wait, there's 3.
There must be a way to activate those things. I bet they require some type of key.
You who befoul this sacred place, leave now or perish.
Sacred place? Sounds like the Chasm of the Bound, all right.
I think I might have found the key. That thing over there is carrying it around.
Okay, so we just have to get the key from that thing. Take a flying unit, fly everything back here, and, well, I mean... The objective is to find the chalice. It's not to deactivate these guys, so... That's not to skip around when I shouldn't be. Oh, this thing has axe fair, doesn't it? Wait, no it doesn't.
I will prevail.
Either way, putting Edelgard right here will draw all of them in, which I don't have a problem with. She should be fine on her own. Looks like we have some Phantom soldiers who have 31 speed.
Sure thing.
Yuri is 33, so I can actually put him over here. And maybe have him tank one of these guys.
The sun.
Wait, can you rally people and then move? I don't remember.
Stay focused.
Anyways, you can run right here. Let's try to move everyone over to this left side because that's where we're going to be headed.
Yep.
Each one of these enemies is going to take multiple of us to take down, so there's no reason to try and split up or try to go our separate ways. It's just going to
Ready and willing.
hurt us at the end of the day, to be honest.
I'll cut through.
Let me at him.
Oh god, they're all going to attack him. What's your speed? 13? Let's not. Oh god. Yikes. I am very glad I kept using Armor Knight. No one else would be able to tank that. She may not be able to hit back very well, but she managed to draw them all out.
I must get stronger.
Alright, so first off, we're going to be taking down this guy. I'm going to save my magic users for taking him down. Let's get our archers out here to kind of soften these guys up. Do that. Move you forward.
I put in some work.
Cool.
Think this through.
Gonna go ahead and move. No, I'm actually gonna wait on that. I'm going to move Dimitri down here.
Who's next?
Cool, let's back off of that. Now everyone has to attack this thing.
Forgive my intrusion.
Oh wait, he's gonna hit that area regardless unless we break every point. I just realized that, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is.
At least you're no coward.
Alright. Oh, I'm gonna save this. Yuri's Gambit is really strong because he has Blaze. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm going to move up here. There we go. Now it's focused on Edelgard, so everyone else can move up okay. Actually, we can stun it for the turn. If we just break that last spot. That tree is on fire. Okay. And now it is open for every kind of attack. Alright, next for you. Does he gain Sword Fair yet? Yeah, he does have Swordbreaker Plus, which isn't fun for us, but it doesn't matter. He's not going to hit us back anyways. Oh, damn, we missed. That sucks. Alright. And on his second activation, he gains Magic +2. Which I don't really understand why you'd have that, but okay. Cool. So now all we have to do is swing. Alright, that's a problem solved. Next set of problems. We have a couple physical axe users and a mage. So actually sending up... Does Yuri have axe fair? He does. Sending up Yuri isn't a terrible idea and have him tank 2 of them. Because he has some fantastic magic resistance. I mean, also what I could do... Nope, can't run that far. Bolting isn't strong enough. What's our res? 11. Oh, Lance of Light is magic damage, not physical. Okay, that's what makes it dangerous. I understand now. Yeesh, the range these guys have. So the rest of us just get into position.
A great help.
What? Why? Oh! He would have died if that would have hit him. Alright then. I need to make sure I keep his range in check, because it's ginormous. I still find it hilarious how much stronger Ash is than Claude in this DLC. For some reason, we're just like, you know what? In this DLC, Ash is going to be a monster archer. It's like, okay.
The fight continues. Is this a joke?
Wait, how come we can't walk back here? What is... Did we get our movement gimped or something? Yeah, we did.
Don't forget who you're dealing with.
I love Yuri's clown shoes. They're the best.
I'll never be satisfied.
Good try.
Claude isn't that strong because you don't have one sniper. I don't think that's really why. My Claude was perfectly strong in the campaign. Plus, I'd rather have the movement over. I guess he would gain like a flat stat increase, but at the same time, actually Claude has some really great strength. I probably should have just given him an axe instead. He would be better off with an axe, actually. What's his rank in it? He should have it high since he is a wyvern rider. Yeah. It's C. I guess I'm just comparing him to my own Claude, who was a monster and killed everything, but this DLC is a bit balanced, so things like that don't happen as often.
Is that all?
It was a very unusual crowd for the stream tonight, I'll say. Like, I feel like there's a bunch of usual faces I'm seeing around on Twitch from like the past 5 months. But tonight it's a bunch of people I don't see that often. I mean, some of you I see sometimes, but it's not a bad thing either. Yeah, I wonder what's happening, because we have about like a fourth of the people we normally do for a stream. Maybe I messed something up. I don't know. Either way.
I will prevail.
Okay, now how am I going to handle this is the question. I assume you're another magic person. So you're going to use a magic weapon, which would actually be perfect if I got Yuri into a space. Did the, let me check. Did the... Oh, shoot. Why didn't that go live? I just realized the reason why there's not so many people here is because the announcement video never went live. That's what's going on. Oops. My bad, people. I had it scheduled to come out, but I guess it didn't save. Okay, so anyways. What's with this dude? He's just the guy. I assumed he might be a slight bit more important, seeing as how he's right next to the boss. But nope, he's just some random cavalier. Alright. I'm just trying to think of how I want to deal with this guy. He can move, so best thing I think I could do is put Yuri in a space that he can attack only from moving and have Yuri tank it. Because I know he can. Then we can all kind of converge on him. Send Hilda in. Hilda has like 8 res. She'd get killed in like a few seconds. I mean, she'll be good once he's over here because she can destroy him with her axe, but... Thanks for following, Ken. She does have 60 HP, I'll give you that, but... He does 46 damage. And she has 8 res. Actually, he wouldn't be doubling. I just realized not fast enough to double. Oh, welcome back, Zen. Yeah, I just realized why there's no one on the stream. It's because I never made the announcement video. The stream was live, public, because I'm dumb. But, you know, that's how it goes. Should be public now. Alright, so let's continue. You do have a good point. They aren't fast enough to double anyone. But there has to be someone who has even higher resist than Yuri. You know what? I will take the stream's advice for once. Let's do it your way. That was a good plan. Also, why are we fighting enemies from Nier and FE? That is the same exact thing I said when I saw these things in the initial 3 Houses trailer. And also why I was very confused that we didn't see them in Claude's campaign nearly at all. Shitty healing. Go.
Thanks.
Oh god. They're throwing lightning spears from Dark Souls. Ouch. Oh, huh, interesting. Are you kidding me? They're actually coming after us? Okay, we have to kill these things fast. We have to kill them as quickly as possible.
I could use a break.
Yeah, a lot of us could use a lot of things right now, Hilda. But unfortunately, we don't have the resources to have everything we want.
You know what to do.
Oh. Yikes. That's a lot of damage. Honestly, though, I think between all of us, we could probably kill this thing in 1 turn. Maybe. Thanks for following, the weird one. Oh, its res is fairly high. Or Gambit's also a straight line. Oh, is the Golem on a healing tile? Oh, you're right. I didn't even think it could take advantage of that. I don't know if it can, actually. Sword of the Creator does less damage than the steel sword. So here's what we'll do. I don't really have a plan to survive this. I know we can't crit this thing, which sounds like hell. Oh, yikes. I can't even get that close without this thing starting to hit us, which I really don't want. Guys. We need some brilliant plans. Wait, did I forget to oh, shit, I forgot to refresh everyone's battalions. That's gonna suck. It's going to suck a lot.
I'm here to help.
Make him weep.
Thanks for following, Garcia. I appreciate it. Let's see. Well, we can move up here and then have Dimitri yeet a javelin, as you call it. Very scared of the next chapter. I'm already scared of this chapter. I didn't want to think about the next one.
Keep aiming higher.
So what's their res versus defense? Their defense is high, their res is okay. Bolting! I don't really have to use it right now. Did I miss? What happened? I wasn't looking. Did I actually just miss that? I got a notification. Thanks for following, Octoling. Oh, look, when you break its armor, it has like a hole punched in the plate mail. It's kind of cool. The power of hand axe. Hilda with hand axe is one of the strongest things in my Golden Deer campaign. Tomahawk, too.
I'm still a delicate flower, you know.
Let's move here and miasma. Hello, people. I'm sorry for the late announcement on the stream. I hate the fact that we can't crit this thing. It's torture. It reminds me of, like, the freaking alien rulers in XCOM. They, like... It feels like it breaks the most internal rule of the game. Why does this thing want Dimitri so bad? Although I'm a little worried because that is quite a bit of magic damage. Dimitri only... Well, I mean, Dimitri would survive easily, actually. Thanks for following, Crazy Green. Wow, there's a lot of people following tonight, but thank you. Dimitri, do the thing. Actually, never mind. You can't even crit. It doesn't matter. Violet, where are you? Or Jazz in this case. Actually, if I gambit through both of them, I can get this one to target Violet specifically, which wouldn't be bad. Plus, I'd break some armor. Yeah, I'm fine with this.
It's time.
Hilda with hand axe or Ignatz with anything. The sad truth about Ignatz, though, is I feel like we got... I don't know, I feel like we got really lucky with Ignatz, because all I heard about Ignatz is, like, how bad he was. But still. My boy Ignatz. It's kind of hard. They're both irreplaceable in their own way. Like, Ignatz was my assassin, and, like... Hilda was my one-shot wonder.
Me?
How many of those do we have? We have 10. Wait, I thought we couldn't crit. Oh, that was a cool crit animation. I really like Constance.
Worry not.
Oh, that's right. It's not this one that couldn't be crit. It was a different one. So right now, they're both on that kill Byleth train. We're going to kill this guy this turn, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. But still. Even his relic weapons really aren't all that great for the situation. Yikes. Looks like we're just gonna have to hit this thing till it falls over, really, as much as I hate to say it. Like, everything we have hardly does any damage. We're just gonna have to, like, go crit fishing, basically. Which I don't mind, it's just... This is gonna require a lot of healing once we're done. It's not even worth attacking him in some ways. It's just like, hey, you can attack him, but have fun losing almost all of your health. The Lords have monster effective damage? Do they? I'm looking at Ash. I don't know why I'm looking at Ash. Well, Dimitri. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Use Use caution.
Yeah, Dimitri, be cautious. He's almost there. I just need to weaken him a little bit more. I really don't want her to get attacked by that. You'll live. Kind of. Actually, you can attack from out of his range. Just realized. Okay. Now he should be just weak enough. Just barely. Though they have such a cool design. Like, someone was telling me that they look as stupid as the monsters in Fates, and in no way do they. They have several layers to their body where you can see holes punched in it. Lords have monster effective combat arts. Okay.
There's clearly something special about this key. Better keep it safe.
Wait, what? Why are you attacking him? What happened to being mad at Byleth? I guess he didn't actually break his armor, so it doesn't really count. Be mad at him.
Adorable.
Wait, what? I don't understand. I thought when you broke their armor, they became like... Huh? I'm really confused right now. Why are you so mad at him? I don't have anyone that can heal him or anything, so it's kind of like, why? Oh, that's right. Sorry, it's been a while since I played Three Houses. It's only when you hit them with a gambit. It's not when you break the shield. That's right. I don't want to waste all my gambits here. But in order to keep him alive...
I'll help out. Pull out all the stops.
So hold on, I have another question. If you go out of the range of a monster that wants to kill you, will they just attack someone else, or will they chase that person? I'm very curious, because I don't quite know how that works. Because the thing with the, like, the range, or not the range indicator, but the indicator of who they're going to attack is never definite in this game. In that case, I'll leave Claude within range, because I don't think they'll kill Claude. As I said, I don't think. Which is true in a lot of ways. Go, Edelgard. Wait, what does he get on the second shield break? He gets Sword Breaker, so all I have left is Axe People, so that doesn't matter anyway. Let's go, Claude!
Life doesn't always go as planned.
I'm so glad that people are showing up to the stream now. I got kind of scared for a second. I'm like, Did I mess up? Are my streams bad? Why are people here? What happened? Did I do something? Okay, so we'll try to stay out of this guy's range. This can be pretty easily done.
So sorry.
Sure, pal.
Well, he's dead. Build up plus hand axe.
You lost to me? Noted. Never end up on your bad side.
Oh wait, I just realized he'll get attacked by the Swordmaster. I do not want that. Who else can heal here? Can you heal, Yuri? Yes, you can. Very poorly. But you can heal.
The sun.
What do you rally again? Magic and res. Might not be a bad idea. So here's what I'll do. I'll have you drink a concoction.
Well done.
Yuri has recover. Yeah, he does. But I don't want to waste it too early. I don't really need to right now, because he'll survive anyways. Plus, I don't mind using a concoction here or there. I haven't really spent any money. And Claude, I want to dismount you, but at the same time, it's whatever. We do not have the amount of healing units for the amount of injuries we are sustaining.
Quite helpful.
Recover every last one of them. Here, Edelgard. Oh, you know, that's a rally. Never mind.
I'll cut through.
And that should be good.
You're weak.
Oh, I don't like that at all. Can you two, like, back off of each other for a second? Ugh.
Need a hand?
Now's our chance.
Well, there's a hole in his defense. Wow, we can just end them. This one only has 10 res. Well, that's the case. I'm gonna focus you on some of these forest soldiers. Your hit's still so terrible, Hilda. What does the Gambit boost do? How do you not know what the Gambit boost does? Chat, what does the Gambit boost do? Plus damage and hit chance, okay. Because honestly, I don't know either. I don't know. I don't think I want to do that quite yet. They're just so hard to hit in this forest. The hit on his relic weapons, though. That's really... It's still only 40-something. Ah. I know I take too long deliberating some of these turns, but... Go, Dimitri!
Who's next?
Okay, that killed one of them.
So this is what the goddess grants me.
Jeez. Cheer up, little friend. It's okay. It's just the sun. That barely hurts at all. Wow. Claude, do you think you could just finish this? Actually, it's not a problem if we wait, to be honest. Unit swaps positions with an ally in range. Wouldn't do anything. Well, guess the only option I really have is to just start swinging at this guy in the forest and hope he dies. Nope. I could use some combat arts to increase hit, but it's not going to matter because it doesn't change it by much. That's a gamble, but I'll try it. Nope. Nope. Oh. Sometimes I really hate fighting on these types of maps with so much underbrush.
Is that all?
Okay. Hilda throwing at. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe no. Maybe not. Maybe that's not the best idea. Go for it. YOLO. You know what? You guys are right. Let's YOLO this axe throw. Nope, he dodged it. Should use magic to kill forest enemies. Their hit rate isn't affected. I know, but the problem is this guy's also magic or these guys are also weak to magic, so I'm focusing on them right now. Although I forgot you were here, but you're not actually close enough to do anything, so... Physics someone?
Oh yeah.
Even his Nosferatu doesn't really do that much. Okay, that's one hit. That's two hits. Yuri, you're a boy. You're a weird clown-shoed boy. Edelgard, you were like 5 feet away from him. Why did you even swing? You were so far away. Oh, yikes. I got it. I don't got it. All right. Actually, that was a mistake. Just realized even if I kill him, it's not gonna...
Thank you.
Wow. This combat art raises his bow attack by 1. How mystical.
Don't expect much more than that.
I still find it, like... What was I gonna say? I need someone to gambit him that's gonna be safe. Well, I mean, actually, I don't have to. So I think here's what I'll do. I think I'll Nosferatu him just to get this blank space open. Oh wow, he can actually move out of the way. I can guarantee he gets targeted by that one, which is exactly what I want. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize he was just hitting all around him. Okay, well, that's... that changes things. He's going to take a hit from that, but whatever. Wait, Dimitri, how many cantos do you have after this? So that's 7 movement. You can go 1 more, so... No, you won't be safe. So here's what I'll do. Dimitri, I want you to finish this guy in the forest because he's annoying.
Over already.
Cool. Edelgard, I'm going to have you... If I learned anything from Xeno's XCOM LPs, it's the more ridiculous a shot, the more than often it's not going to hit versus like an 80%. Yeah, Yuri's magic is really low. He only has a magic stat of 13. His attack's also being nerfed by something. I'm not quite sure what. I think it's because he has Nosferatu out. It's hard to tell. Better, faster, stronger, longer, weaker, more precise, L'Oreal. I don't know what I'm saying. So I can actually use our range bolting tome on this guy. I really don't want to use it this early, though. We're going to need it later, I guarantee you. I don't know what this, like, big attack he's doing is. I don't know if it's all going to be magic or what. Staggering blow area of effect. It has a might of 15. Oh, it's magic. Yeah, it's magic. So it's gonna suck for certain people. Not you, though. You're gonna be fine.
Sure.
A great help.
Have some magic and res, Edelgard, I guess. Kind of hard to see where the affected tiles are there. Although he just slams that on Yuri, he hardly cares. Oh, it missed Edelgard and Yuri. That's good. I think I just came up with a plan. How far does this go? It's only 2 range, damn. I was hoping I could break the thing.
Think this through.
Wouldn't letting Edelgard die prevent the future from happening? if any of these guys, their future stops happening, so... Maybe Fury stopped showing off his finger guns. Yeah, I love that little detail about him. I don't know who at the office was like, what if he did finger guns when he did magic? And it's like, Although I don't know if that's more just tied to his class or him specifically. Might just be because he's his own lord that he gets like a special set of animations, but I'm not entirely sure. Eviscerate. Oh, that's a lot of... I don't think that's actually necessary. Okay, next. Ash, where'd you go? You're back here. Go ahead and break this. The finger guns allows for more control of the magic. I'm not sure that's how that works.
Okay.
This will be over soon.
She crits like crazy.
I won? That can't be right.
Your support is appreciated.
So every time I kill one of these guys, a new one's gonna spawn. Or at least the main ones. I don't know if killing these ones that spawn because I killed other ones count, but we'll see. Alright, now for this one. I do want to make sure it focuses Yuri. Sadly, Yuri does not have any sort of offensive battalion equipped right now. So I'm actually going to do... So I'm going to have Claude swoop in here. Swoop in here. Do as much damage as he can and get out. Okay, what about this one? This one's also weak to magic. Fairly. So there's one. Oh, that thing would kill her. It would kill her so fast. Dimitri, go! Oh my god. I know I said earlier that Dimitri is my savior here, but, this is ridiculous. You remember clearing this entire forest just for the XP? That might actually be not a bad idea. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel resource-wise.
Well done.
I avoided all of it by letting Ash hit the switches. Yeah, it depends on what you want. If you want, like, all the XP for the map, you can just go for everyone, or... if you just want to get through the map, then you can just have Ash run through. I might want a bit of XP, but I'm probably not going to go for all of it because I feel like along the lines here, having a complete lack of gambits is just going to not be a fun time.
I will prevail.
Hilda, care to finish this? I miss the great Dimitri Yeet. Oh, don't worry, we'll be getting back to that soon. Like, right after I finish this, I'm gonna be going back to Blue Lions. I mean, like, when I finish the side missions. We're all super low on health, though. So I think I want to spend a few turns just having everyone heal each other up the best they can.
Think this through. You'll be repaid.
Yeah, by the way, sorry I haven't posted the initial, Ashen Wolves episode. But I just got so busy, and I've been trying to just fix up the normal LPs so that they're watchable. And it's been a week. We'll just call it that. I forgot, you can heal too, even though it's, like, horrendous. Go! Sad that she can't heal. I'm kind of surprised that she can't, in fact. But I guess it's because I usually train all my magic users to be proficient in both reason and faith. So...
I will prevail.
Honestly, because of the slow pace of these maps, having Edelgard as an armor knight isn't terrible. Could you move a tiny bit faster? I mean, we could probably fight him now because he's out of the range of this asshole, but it's more the mounted units that are going to be freaking blindsiding us here that I'm worried about. I kind of want to save the rest of our gambits for... You know, I'll put Edelgard right there because they're both pretty much guaranteed to go after her. That way I can draw them over here. I don't know if it's going to draw this dude too. I really hope not, but we have to fight those guys eventually.
Who, me?
Yes, you. So here's what we'll do. We'll move up here. Heal you. We'll have Dimitri run by. Actually, no. Dimitri's like one of our kill shot units. So I'm just going to have you walk over here.
Luck is on my side.
I find that the tips to taking down these monster enemies is identifying your kill shot units and making sure you don't use them until their shields are down. What I mean when I say kill shot units is you're like everyone's just always going to have like a unit type that is still a magic, okay. That is going to be the best for taking down the monster, and you kind of want to save those for when you really need them the most. For me in this instance, that is Happy. Constance. I don't know why I keep wanting to call her Constance. Bolting. No. Hello, ruler of the elements. Oh no, one of them can still reach her. Let's soften him up a little bit if we can. Yikes, never mind. Actually, with Ash, I think we might be able to pull it off. With a, yeah, combat art. There we go. Followed by Dimitri. Nice! And now he can guard Constance.
I must keep aiming higher.
Okay, now we can focus back on healing people. Hilda?
Oh, nice.
There may only be 7 chapters, but each one of these chapters takes a while. So, does a specific person have to hit that switch? Like, the person who has the key? Or is it just one of those, like, anyone can hit the switch now that we have the item?
Won't do it all. Your beak.
When do I usually stream? I stream this game every Sunday. And even after the game's over, I think I'm going to keep streaming every Sunday because I find it very fun. If I stream any other day of the week, it's usually just on a whim. I'll stream more, though, like if a lot of people start watching, because that's kind of how it is. Right now, I actually just commissioned more emotes because, as you can see, we hit our sub goal in the bottom right corner. No, that does not mean I currently have 103 subscribers. It's how many subs I've received total, which is still insane. But, yeah, more emotes are on the way for Andromeda. So be excited for those. Yeah, I'll just hold off on flipping those switches for now. The thing is, I don't think these guys are an infospawn, are they? Like, they stop after you kill enough of them. Who has the key? Was it... Oh. She has it. I can always turn back time if this is a terrible idea. Actually, I'd rather get rid of this guy first. Yeah, like that cooking stream. That very random but very entertaining cooking stream. As I said, I might want to like continue that game. That was, for an indie title that I'd almost never heard of, it was a lot of fun.
Failure is not an option.
Am I gonna post the Cindered Shadows playthrough on YouTube? Yeah, I am. I just haven't gotten the chance to get around and do it yet. I'm probably gonna post the last one with this one, and I'm just gonna stick it in the middle of the Blue Lions playlist. Or no, I'll probably make it its own playlist. Why not? It'll make it seem like I'm doing more than I am. I really don't want to attract that one yet, though. Trying to avoid that at all costs. So I'm going to move him down here. Because he can tank a billion of those insane spears.
Unexpected. Thanks.
Glad you guys are enjoying these streams, though. That's what matters to me most. Like, I'm kind of the same mindset with YouTube. Is where I try to always find, like, a decent balance between what you guys like and what I like. Because, personally, there's no reason to LP something and go through all the trouble of editing if no one's really into it. Uh-oh. Wait, huh? Oh, steel sword, that's why. Okay, now we can just get through this and destroy him. So now his sword fair is going to be up, which doesn't matter. Well, good job, Dimitri. Just careful, Xeno, that golem in the middle is proficient in spiral power. I don't know what that means, but there's a reason I'm avoiding it. I'm trying my absolute best here to just take on these two first. Okay, it's down. Good.
You're too kind.
Ash, get down here. Want to pull it as far as possible. I don't think Xeno got the joke and reference. Wasn't that a Gurren Lagann reference? By the way, no one actually answered this. So are these guys infinitely spawning, or will they stop after I kill enough? Because I don't just want to kill these guys forever for no reason. I'm gonna flip the switch. I'm gonna do it now. I did it. Nani?
Vanquish the fools.
Our failure to use caution is most regrettable. I'm certainly paying the price for it now. Ugh.
One key, multiple keyholes. Must be a fellow schemer.
Agreed. This is just the sort of trap your crafty brain would dream up.
Ah. Good thing I can just turn back time and not do that. Alright, so this part's gonna be hard, because, as I said, I'm trying to fight all of these guys without attracting that one, which isn't the hardest thing in the world, but... Okay, he's targeting Happy, which is not even remotely an issue. I don't know why he's so intent on targeting Happy, but he is.
You're a big help. I'll give it my all.
As I said, I just want to draw them as far back as possible. Who are you targeting? Hilda, that's fine, but she probably needs to be healed a little bit.
Ready and willing.
Dimitri, get back.
Through.
I mean, no one really has to even get back. It's just like...
Let me at him.
I'm just trying to pull him in.
Stay focused.
The sun.
Thanks much.
Edelgard, you get back here too. Oh, you're right. I almost forgot about Happy's thing. When she sighs, monsters come after her. Makes all attacks effective against monsters and makes it easier for monsters to target unit. That's fantastic for this map. Happy's great for this one. Now all we gotta do is take them down one by one. Edelgard, care to do it? Swing that axe. Try not to use up all of our magic here, because I know there's quite a few of us who only have 1 or 2 uses left of certain things. It would be really nice if you crit Linart, but I doubt you. Yeah. It's okay, buddy. You did your best.
It's simple logic.
Have I used Retribution? Which one is that? Ash's battalion? Yeah, I have. I used it in the first mission. It was crazy. I think it's still used up here. I forgot to refresh all my battalions before this mission, which made it suck. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, now for this one.
Sure thing.
Let's not get caught up in that. Could use the Sword of the Creator, but I don't want to yet. Hand axe! See you later, Elements. Thanks for stopping by. Jazz, come on, please. Jazz. Don't miss like that. You're scaring me, man. I mean, we have a lot of safety nets, so I'm not that afraid, but still. Are you going to do an Edelgard House Let's Play? At this rate, we'll see how I feel when Blue Lions is done. Because I hear that Edelgard's route is the shortest, was hence why mostly why I actually left it for last. Alright, time to draw this asshole in. What do you have on you? You have a Lance of Light, you still do magic damage. Aside from that, you look pretty normal.
Nice, pal.
Unexpected.
Some of us are really low right now, though.
Thanks.
Okay, boys, let's move in. I saved some of your battalions for last, so... I don't want to use your battalion, though, because your actual attacks are so good. I feel like a waste. No, I think we should be able to survive. Like, what's your defensive stats? His res is 22, which is actually fairly high. So yeah, I'd still say that's a pretty good use of your... Even if it does no damage. And we missed. Damn. Well, that sucks. Anyone else have a working battalion? I don't think so. Looks like we'll just have to... Oh! Dimitri does, but I want Dimitri's attacks because they're good. Screw it. I guess we'll just have to do our best with our archers and hope we can get in. Oh, Claude, you do! Yeah.
No time like the present.
Okay. Claude, just back up. An amazing attack, Ash. Can't be replicated. That's right, Numa Gale's a long-range attack, but its range is not that long. Now let's just see what this does. Ooh, nice. Yikes. You still have... Oh, yeah, you're not going to do much.
Thank you.
Hey, Linhart? You critting would be really nice. Guess not. Edelgard, can you get in there and finish it? Yes, you can.
I must get stronger.
Oh my god, why do we keep missing with the Sword of the Creator so much? We haven't crit this entire turn, which I find to be kind of crazy considering how many swings we're taking. Yikes. Kind of want Dimitri to break that, but... Okay.
Use caution.
I agree. Caution is something we really need to have right now. Go! Oh shit, this guy changed his target to Hilda. And actually, I don't think he'd kill Hilda in one hit, so I'm not worried. Golems versus Transformers, who wins? Okay. Please go after Claude like you promised. Thank you. I spin around. I am the Knight of Spinning. Nice dodge, Hilda. Hello, Amaimon. Welcome. And Ray9K. All these people in the chat. With their hands in their chiropractic backs. I don't know. I don't think most of you guys are that old. I don't know. I was kind of wonder how old, like, my viewer base is. Because on one hand, I know because, like... I know there's, like, a lot of younger people. But then I've also talked to quite a few people who are over twice my age. So it's kind of crazy. Edelgard, what if we use combat art? Like Monster Breaker. The Steel Axe. Go! Half the time I use these combat arts, not because I have to, but just because I want to see them.
I'd like to take it easy. Careful.
17, 28, 19, 40. Pretty crazy age ranges here. This is the only thing she can cast without immediately getting obliterated.
Being mindful.
I want you to heal Violet.
Well done. Stay focused.
Sure, pal.
I'm just trying to look at our options right now. Should probably use a few combat arts with iron bows just to get some damage in. Also, it's nice to have a crit chance. Oh shit! I'm Dom.
We'll call it a stalemate.
I am Dom. I didn't realize he was still in range. My bad. I forgot to back him up. Like, I made the whole plan in my head. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna work. And then I realized his foot is actually up here, making this within 3 tiles. Because they're a 4-tile enemy.
I'll give it my all.
Sure thing.
Sure, pal.
I appreciate it.
Here, Yuri, have some strength. Which actually wasn't a bad idea, all things considered.
Adorable.
Simone, why won't you die?
Who, me?
And now for the grand
Son.
finale.
Yep.
Use caution.
Hilda, do the thing. Oh, wait, not there. Actually, you can't do the thing
Stay
anywhere.
focused.
Never mind. Good job, Jazz. Able to throw an axe. Or maybe I'll just back people up and give it a turn. No, the faster we kill these things, the better. Best not to hesitate. You say maybe to... Yeah, I said we'll see after I finish Blue Lions whether I play Edelgard or not. Or when I do, I should say also.
So this is what the goddess grants me.
Jeez. She's so sad. Wait, why'd I put you back there? Oh, he's still doing the AoE. I thought he canceled it. Playing it a little risky right here, but why not?
Maybe I was too lazy.
All right, Dimitri. I just realized how low your health is, and you may not be able to do this, but go for it, friend. That was a nice view of the tree video game. And lastly, last chance for this thing to even die.
Didn't you hear? I'm dangerous.
Okay. Wait, now those guys are moving? So the funny thing is, if you actually zoom on these, I bet there's some detail. So this one actually has a keyhole and it has some dude praying or whatever. I thought maybe their model would have like a slight difference, but I think they're the exact same one. Interesting. Well, whatever. You know what, why not kill some more of these guys while we're here? As I said, we don't have unlimited XP for this route, and we are...
Think this through.
...very much not on the winning side at all times. So I'm going to kill as many of these guys as I can.
Well done.
I like the Ashen Wolves. Yeah, they're a bit of a weird house, but I think... I don't have anything against them currently. I just need to know kind of what they're about, because it feels like a weird let's go on an adventure route, which is actually kind of welcoming because, to be honest, one of the things I really liked about Shadows of Valencia was the fact that when it starts out, you just feel like you're like a traveling party on an adventure. You don't feel like you're being roped into some gigantic war right off the bat. I mean, it kind of feels like that with all in Basilicas. That's kind of what it felt like.
You're too kind.
Trying to heal with all of our worst possible heals. Actually, he's out of heals.
I will prevail.
Some of these guys look really scary. I'm seeing a lot of Awakening influence in some of these class outfits. I mean, some of them, like, multiples of them are literally just from Awakening. Like Darkflyer and War Monk. But, you know, still cool to see. We need to make Ash stronger.
The fight continues.
Ash and Dimitri. We must make them strong. Ash, why do you have magic?
Thank you.
Do we probably have Axe Breaker, don't we? Yeah, we do.
I'll cut through.
You'll be repaid.
It's not the one I wanted to rally, but okay. I actually really had fun using the ninja classes. They were a ton of fun. I miss them too, to be honest. And Dreadfighters and Shadows of Valentia are no replacement, and Mortal Savants here are definitely not either. They don't even serve the same purpose. They were really fun. I kind of hope that, like... It sounds weird, but I kind of hope that someone has the guts to go back to the Fates universe and add, like, actual world building, add actual lore, add a good story, add everything, and, like, see what would come of it. Like, I would love to see that done. That thing is just completely ignoring us.
You fought well.
See, who's lacking behind in level? I figured Linhardt was, because he's kind of the healer. Balthus is, because it's just kind of hard to get kills with him sometime. Actually, I want to see the new Miguel, just to see it. Whoa.
You're fresh out of luck. All that blood and sweat was worth it.
Yeah, I want to draw that thing back here as far as possible. In our current Blue Lions playthrough, it's hard to tell who's doing good or not, but in general, we're not getting really any good growths in the Blue Lions playthrough so far. It's been really,
Not good.
worrisome in some ways.
Maybe
seemed ripe for defeat.
Hadouken!
Much appreciated. I'll give it my all.
I am kind of annoyed by how little XP some of the healing units get for healing, but now that, like, the classes work how they work, I kind of understand why. You're new to Fire Emblem and Tactics style games. So the funny thing, I'm pretty new to strategy games myself. People don't believe it because of, like, me playing XCOM on max difficulty or how many Fire Emblem games I played or whatever. But around the time I started playing Path of Radiance, the only other game I've ever played was, I think, FE7 and XCOM as far as, like, SRPGs or tactics games goes, so... Or strategy games, I should say, so... Don't worry. You'll get there. You just gotta keep playing. And soon, some things in your brain just start to kind of click, and you do it automatically. In Fire Emblem, the things I always forget are the smaller scale things, because each unit has so many abilities. Unless I'm spending tons of time with them, I forget about them constantly. Like here, if you haven't noticed, I didn't even know we had this. Because I've known these units for so little amounts of time, I'm not really familiar with them, and because of that, my general knowledge is low. Anyways. Claude, you're so low on health. Don't do that.
Sorry. Ready and willing. Progress.
So now he's pretty low, so we can run him with Yuri. And Delette. Or you know what? Actually, I can leave him like that for this turn while we go and take care of these ruffians. These hooligans. With their tomfoolery. They actually hurt a lot. Oh my goodness. Oh, thanks for the sub, Little Big Trouble, and happy 5-month sub anniversary. They said, best of luck, Xeno. Thanks, buddy. It's kind of crazy that people are being subscribed for like half a year. I didn't even realize I've been an affiliate for half a year. Until I look at it and I realize, like, man, I've been on Twitch for a little while now.
Who's next?
Wait, what? I thought his turn was just canceled.
I didn't expect that. We'll call it a stalemate.
Wait, I thought his turn got canceled out. What? Okay, maybe I won't end my turn then? That was weird. I could have sworn that's how it worked. But I suppose I will just not move in with Claude then.
Who, me?
Stay focused.
Dimitri must grow stronger.
The sun.
Well, in that case, I'll just run in with you. Do a fire spell. Thanks for following, Hood.
Worry not.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just back everyone out then.
Sure thing.
Let me at him.
I'll cut through.
Oh, Severa for life is now
Is that
following.
all?
Love the name. With some dedication.
I will prevail.
Ready and willing. Progress suits me well.
Well, you only do that when he has 5 health left. Actually, we could probably kill him this turn if we wanted. It just depends on how Byleth does with the Sword of the Creator. Hi, Asami. Welcome. Excuse me. Well, we have a pretty good chance to crit, so if we do, we do, and if we don't, I guess we're screwed and we lose and everything sucks and the world is a bad place. And we didn't. We've been, like, barren of crits this whole time. Well, I actually also want to think, like, if this guy comes through and hits Dimitri like he wants, what's the concept? Oh, they're both going to hit Dimitri. Never mind, I can't. Yeah, I'm not allowing that. Sorry, friends. Only one Dimitri pass allowed today.
Well, how was that? What?
So he's gonna hurt all these people, but luckily we should all survive. 15 might. We only have a res of 11, but that should be enough.
Yep.
Oh, it missed us. Oh, shit, I forgot his shield comes back. That's okay, though. Beat him up.
It's good to be king.
Autobots, roll out.
I could use a break.
I'll give it my all.
I'm definitely gonna have to go weapon shopping after this chapter. Every chapter's taking like all of our weapons durabilities because they last so long. These are like somehow condensed Fire Emblem 4 maps.
To you.
Well, next one he won't counterattack on. Thing is, I don't actually want to kill him yet. But it looks like that's how it's gonna go. That was bad. Okay then, whatever.
No hesitation.
Now you crit?
That is that. We must.
That was amazing.
I'd like to take it easy.
Thanks.
Okay, whatever. We're gonna turn around. We're gonna focus on this lever now. I don't know what's gonna happen once we pull it, but... Why do I feel like the center one's just another trick? There's only one way to find out, though, and that's to do it.
Who, me?
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Vanquish the fools.
Our failure to use caution is most regrettable. I'm certainly paying the price for it now. Ugh.
One key, multiple keyholes. Must be a fellow schemer.
Agreed. This is just the...
Oh no. It's you. Why are you running? I'm actually really worried about this. Oh no, Linhardt. Dimitri, guard him. Guard the boy. Wait, what is the down we got? Oh, it's just our strength and magic. Okay. It's not bad. That thing is flipping out over there. Follow him, Linhardt.
Can't get ahead of myself.
I want you to kill this mounted unit. That is a huge ice block.
That can't be right.
It's saying keyhole. There's keyholes for keys. Saying, God damn it. How am I liking the DLC so far? I actually like it. And that's saying something considering I don't usually like quote-unquote challenge maps. But because it's a paid DLC, they made it so that it's challenging, but it's not like F you die in a fire, you know? It's not like bonus maps on some games like Disgaea where it's just like, why does this exist? I've never actually played a Disgaea game, but actually no, I played a bit of 4. But I've heard those bonus maps get ridiculous. They prioritize on being fun and not too hard. As for I found the main campaign to be rather easy on hard, but it feels like a nice soft spot between hard and maddening, which I enjoy. Because to be honest, I don't think I'll ever enjoy maddening as like a thing. It's for other people, but not for me.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, Disgaea is like...
Could have been better.
Disgaea is one of those games I've heard that if you like infinite grinding, and I don't mean that in a bad way, like if you just love seeing numbers go up, it's the perfect game for you, especially since it came out on the Switch. Like, I've considered picking it up on the Switch multiple times just to have something to do, you know? But I don't want to play, like, Disgaea and Fire Emblem at the same time, because that would be, like, killer on my ratio of strategy to non-strategy things. Can we chill a little? Like, no need to go so hard on everything.
Why waste it? The sun.
Thanks for that.
Are you going to keep streaming to the next map? I want to get a drink, but I also want to watch. I don't think so. My throat's pretty sore, and I've already been streaming for almost 3 hours just going through one map. So, especially since we had a bit of like a technical issue at the beginning. I was trying to get through some things, so I don't think so, but we'll see next time.
Too easy.
Let's just get through this enemies, then or these few enemies, and I'll pull the lever. Pull the lever, Crunk. By Crunk, I mean Balthus.
never had a chance.
No, Dimitri, those are the wrong stats. Get strength. Get defense.
They seem ripe for defeat.
Good job, Constance.
This is a temporary game.
It is not temporary. These are permanent stats. You can chill out. The crest of jazz.
I will prevail.
When Jazz's crest activates, it just summons Ray Charles as a stand. Okay, let's just get through these last few enemies, and then we'll be on our way. Assuming that when I pull this lever, 1,000 hellfire arrows aren't going to rain down upon me. And the map's just gonna turn to shit, but we'll see.
Not too shabby.
Your magic set is so ridiculously low.
Now that feels good.
Okay, I'll give it... Wait, what? Uh-oh. She has full health. She should be fine, but... At the same time, I don't want to risk it. What's your speed at? Oh, no. His speed sucks at the moment. They'll get doubled. It's 29 attack. 21... Yeah, you should be fine, regardless. I just want to move off of the map. Let me do it.
Unexpected.
Whatever, just pull the lever. We'll see what happens. Tired of killing these assassins.
Close call, but we did it. Our efforts paid off.
Wait, why did Dimitri... Oh, because he's the MVP. I thought he just randomly he's like, here you go, Dimitri. You're such a good boy. Have some XP.
On the rock over there. They look like crests. Whoa, what's going on?
I actually pointed that out when we did a map like this earlier.
My crest. Oh, but look at the stone. There's light.
It's almost like having 4 people in this house when there are 4 specific people in the legend and 4 crests on the rocks which correlate to the 4 people in the house. Huh.
Look, there's something in that opening.
Oh, can it be?
Is that?
It's the Holy Grail. Quicksaber, destroy it. It's a good idea.
You would know best. It is beyond my ken whether that is the chalice. Curse my ignorance.
Answer the question, will ya? Is it or isn't it?
That quaking earlier. Some kind of containment magic related to the crests was in place here. Whether intentionally or not, the chalice was released. I hesitate to suggest that those things were the cause. Oh, Perhaps one of our crests was the key to unbinding the chalice.
Care to summarize that?
My apologies. I have caused you undue vexation by speaking so incomprehensibly. Were I to venture a tentative guess, I would say that this is indeed the Chalice of Beginnings.
You could have just said, this is it, alright?
Forgotten crests resembling those of the Four Apostles, depicted on a sealed rock wall, objects that resemble holy armaments, and a chalice that gathers magic all on its own. I don't know of any other legends that cover all of that, so this must be the chalice we're looking for.
1,000 thank yous for covering my own inadequacy with such a competent explanation.
I'm still not used to hearing you speak in such a manner.
Forgive me, Your Highness. If I have displeased you, please take my life as a small
gesture.
Oh, your highest of highnesses, I doth humbly beg of thee to find forgiveness within your royal heart.
This is why Claude's my favorite.
Stop fooling around,
He's just an
Claude.
asshole.
And Constance, I assure you there is nothing to forgive. Hmm?
I hear thunder. Rain is soon to follow.
We'd better head back to Abyss.
Dimitri, always the scientist.
It happened yet again. Why must my good intentions always... Huh? What was that sound?
Is that a gunshot? What was that? Was that just thunder? It sounded like a gunshot.
Cindered shadows. Danger in the dark.
My poor abused legs. I have been remiss to neglect my lower body exercise as of late.
Okay, guys. Well, this is where I'm ending the stream because I've been streaming for 3 hours. I know for some people it's only been 2, but I accidentally didn't post the stream video. So I want to say thank you all for coming out. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to be streaming again every Sunday like I always do. More of this. And, yeah. Whoa, okay. Thanks, anonymous gifter. For the 5 gift subs. Thanks a ton. Before we leave, I'm actually going to send you over to the person who does my emotes, who is streaming right now. So I'm going to send you guys over to them.